Welcome back to my channel. Bago tayo magsimula, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.
Good day kids! So for this week lesson, our topic is finding percentage, base, and rate. And after this lesson, you're expected to learn on how to find the percentage or rate or base in a given problem. Let's start. A department store is selling a pair of rubber shoes for 800 pesos. But they have decided to put it on a discount of 50%. Now, how much is the new price of the pair of rubber shoes? We all knew that 50% is equals to half. This means that the 50% of 800 pesos is 400 pesos. In this statement, 50% is the rate. Rate is also called percent, which has percent sign. 800 pesos is the base. Base is the number that represents the whole or the entire amount. Usually comes after the word of. 400 pesos is the percentage. Percentage is the part or portion of the whole or the base, which usually beside the word is. Now, 400 pesos is the 50% of 800 pesos. We just replace the first statement. Still, 400 pesos is beside the word is. Therefore, this is still the percentage. 50 still has the percent sign, so this means that still this is the rate. And 800 pesos still comes after the word of. So this means that 800 pesos is still the base. Of means multiply. So this means that rate times base is equals to percentage. Now, let us talk about on how to find the rate, base, and percentage using this famous formula, the PRB. When the percentage is missing, the formula will be P, or the percentage, is equals to R times B. Now, when the rate is missing, the formula is P divided by B. And when the base is missing, the formula will be P divided by R. Now, let us have this first example. What is 20% of 350? First, let us identify the missing term. Again, we all knew that any number with percent sign is the rate, or simply R. And number that usually comes after the word of is the base, or simply B. Therefore, the missing number is the number that usually beside the word is, and that is the percentage, or simply the P. Now let us write the formula. The missing here is the percentage. So therefore, we need to multiply R and B. So percentage or P is equals to rate or R times B or the base. This is equals to 20% times 350. First, let us change the percent into decimal. To change percent to decimal, just drop the percent sign and change it to decimal point, and then move the decimal point 2 places to the left. Again, 2 places. 1, 2. Okay, so from 20% it is now 0.20. Let us multiply. 350 times 0.20. 0 times 0 is 0. 0 times 5 is still 0. 0 times 3 is 0. And then let us proceed to 2. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 5 is 10. Carry 1. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1, 7. Let us now add. Bring down 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0, and bring down 7. Now, count the number of decimal places. 1, 2. There are 2 decimal places. Let us count 2 decimal places in the sum. Let's start from the right. 1, 2. And therefore, the decimal point will be at the middle of the first and second zeros. P, or the percentage, is equals to 70. Therefore, 20% of 350 is 70. Let us have our second example. 40% of what number is 72? Again, let us identify the missing term. Again, 40 has the percent sign. So therefore, this is the rate. 72 is beside the word is. So this is the percentage. And there is no number that comes after the word of. So the ones missing here is the base. Then, let us write the formula. The base is missing. So therefore, we need to divide percentage by the rate. The formula is base is equals to percentage divided by rate. Let us substitute the given. Base is equals to 72 divided by 40%. Again, change the percent into decimal. Drop the percent sign and change it to decimal point. And then move the decimal point twice to the left. Now we now have 72 divided by 0.40. Let's divide. 72 divided by 0.40. We cannot proceed in division because the divisor is in decimal form. We need to convert this first to whole number by simply moving the decimal point twice to the right. 1, 2. Okay, so since we move the decimal
point in the divisor, we also need move 2 places in the dividend part. 1, 2. And since there are spaces, just add 2 zeros. We can now proceed in division. We now have 7,200 divided by 40. 72 divided by 40 is 1. 1 times 40 is 40. Subtract. 72 minus 40 is 32. Then bring down 0. 320 divided by 40 is 8. 8 times 40 is 320. Subtract. 320 minus 320 is 0. Bring down now the last digit. 0 divided by 40 is 0. 0 times 40 is 0. And 0 minus 0 is 0. So the base is equals to 180. Therefore, 40% of 180 is 72.
20 is what percent of 80? Let's identify first the missing term. 20 is beside the word is. Therefore, this is the percentage. 80 comes after the word of. So this is the base. And there is no number that has the percent sign. So the ones missing here is the rate. Let us now write the formula. Since the rate is missing, the formula will be rate is equals to percentage divided by base. Then substitute the given. 20 divided by 80. Let us now divide. 20 divided by 80. Since we cannot divide 20 by 80, let us add decimal point and a 0. We now have 200 divided by 80. But first, put a decimal point at the top. Now, 200 divided by 80 is 2. 2 times 80 is 160. 200 minus 160 is equals to 40. Since we still have a remainder, we need to add another 0 and bring it down. 400 divided by 80 is 5. 5 times 80 is 400. 400 minus 400 is 0. So the answer is 0.25. But we need to change the decimal to percent because we are looking for the rate. To change decimal to percent, we need to move the decimal point 2 places to the right. 1, 2. And then change the decimal point to percent. Therefore, rate is equals to 25%. So 20 is 25% of 80. Again, rate is also called percent, which has the percent sign. Base is the number that represents the whole or the entire amount, usually comes after the word of. And percentage is the part or portion of the whole or the base, which usually beside the word is. And to find the rate, base, and percentage, just remember these formulas. Rate is equals to B times P. Base is equals to P divided by R. And percentage is equals to P divided by B. And that's all. Thank you again for watching.